baby Yor charms, which I always make. Last time it was my kind of like a signature charm, and I decided to bring some of them back, so I made 3 of them for this update, so you guys can adopt one for yourself. So here it is, 3 of them, and I painted the interior of the ear and I UV resin them so they are very secure, and this is how the back looks like. And next up I have these 2 little kawaii pups, and this time around I kind of changed it a little bit. I replaced the chest fur with white fur instead of brown fur, so this is how it looks like. I also made these 2 little twin star, and this is how my little twin star looks like, and I'll be selling them in pair so that you can get them in pair instead of separate. And I have this little push-in, just one of them I was trying out. Maybe in the future I'll be making more. So this is how my push-in looks like. There's a little heart over there. And then I also have this Rilakkuma in this kitten kid set costume. I have this Princess Bubblegum head, which I showed it to you in one of my updates. And then I have these 3 no face improvised charm. I have 2 of them or 3 of them in my previous update, and I kind of dust them with the Pelex, but this time around I kind of improvise it and I just make them the simple black one, and I added arms for them. So I have 3 of them. I also have some kawaii pet stars inspired by Maple Stories, and previously I made 2 of them, but this time around I made 9 of them. And I also dusted them with a lot of gold Pelex, so they are very shiny now, so you can get one of them for yourself. So this is how it looks like. And I have these 2 Totoro charms, one wide awake and one sleeping one. And the sleeping one seems pretty popular with you guys on Instagram, so I made a lot of Totoro this time around, and this is 2 of them. They are both a keychain, or you can use them as anything, necklace or anything you want. So this is how these 2 of the Totoro looks like. And then I have 3 mini magnetic base figurine of Totoros. So the first one I have is this sleeping Totoro on this grass patch, and it was very popular during my previous restock. I made the same one, just that this time around I added this daisy on top of its forehead, and it is magnetic. And this is this sleeping Totoro, that's that. And then I have the other sleeping Totoro, but in different style. I kind of made this in this chocolate cup or coffee cup, whatever you want to call it, and I UV resin everything. And this is this sleeping Totoro. Instead of lying down, it's actually sleeping straight up, and you will sit in the coffee like so. Last, for the mini figurine, I have this Totoro wide awake standing on this tree trunk, and it is magnetic as well, so that's that. So I'll be starting off by showing you the large cave first. So the first one is this Studio Ghibli one, and basically I have Totoro sleeping, Cassifer, Dust Bunnies, White Totoro, Blue Totoro, Kiki's Delivery, No Face, and that's that. And this one I have no idea what it is, and I changed the style a little bit. I usually pin them the interior design green, but this time around I went with blue, and I added some navy blue as well to kind of change the style a little bit. I don't want to be making the same caves all over again, so I added a lot of glitters as well. And I kind of tried my a new idea by glazing the interior with UV resin, which I kind of like it, so it can make the entire cave more secure. So this is how it looks like, and I painted the area here champagne gold, and I really like how the champagne gold turned out to be. And at the back it is kind of like the forest theme going on. There's different tone of greens and also yellow and gold. So that's that, and the base is magnetic. So that's that for the first cave. Second one, I have the very popular Pokemon theme cave. They are all secured with glue and UV resin. So this is how it looks like, and they are all the Ditto Pokemons, transform Pokemons. I have Charmander, Jigglypuff, Pikachu, Bulbasaur and Squirtle, and also a Pokeball. And I painted the interior with some light blue and mint green. There's a Pokeball here as well, and same for here. I have kind of like a champagne mixed with gold color over here. And at the back, I kind of went with the Pokemon theme, red and white, and I also added some gold. So this is how the second cave looks like. So for the next 3 small caves, I will start off with this pink bean one first, and it is very popular among you guys. I have no idea why, but it's very cute. And I indented bean over here. So this is how my pink bean cave looks like. So this is how it looks like, magnetic. And then I have this kind of like a sky theme going on over here. And I painted everything gold in the outer area. So that's that for my first small cave. And then next up I have this Totoro one. Sleeping Totoro in this cave. And this is how you take the Totoro out, and this is the Totoro itself. And I painted inside kind of like a normal blue sky theme and some grass at the back. And go over here, and that the back is the same as the Studio Ghibli Big Cave theme, forest kind of. And you can just, you know, it's magnetic. So that's that for the second one. For the last small caves that I'll be having on my restock is this brown from Line, the app Line. So if you use it, you should probably know. So I made this one, and I really like how the base turned out because I kind of mixed a little bit of white and it looks kind of like a marble-ish effect. So this is brown itself. It's rather small, but I think the brown turned out looking quite cute. So that's that, and I didn't really UV resin inside. So that's that. And the back is basically different shades of browns, and I also added some gold as well. So that's that for my last small cave for my restock. And I also have some old charms from my previous restock. No, not exactly old, but they are the leftover one. Nobody purchased any of them, so I will be still selling them in this restock. So first of all, I have this Pinocchio pin, and you can just, you know, pin it at your pin board or anywhere you can pin it. And then I have this only QB left, and this is the Iron Man QB. And then I have this balloon creation that nobody purchased, but it was pretty popular with you guys, but nobody purchased it. So I still have it, and this is the Jake and Finn one. It's basically this balloon, it's dangling. So this is how the balloon charm looks like. And then I have this last set of Peanuts gang. And also I didn't glaze this one, so if you want them to be glazed, just leave a message for me, so I will glaze them. If not, I will just send it to you in this state as well. So that is all for my restock. It's not a lot, I know, but my school started, so I can't really make a lot of charms, and I know my last restock was 2 months ago, nearly 3 months. But I'll try my best to, you know, make more and sell. But this is all of them I'll be having on my restock. So that's that, and I will move on to show you guys the rest of the creations that I made for my friends. So I will show you guys some of the creations that I made for my giveaway winner first. And I hit 15k a while back, and I held a giveaway for that, and I decided to give away a custom cave and also a custom QB. So this is what my giveaway winner requested. So it's basically this cave over here, and she wanted a lot of grey tone creation. So as you can see, there's a lot of grey stuff. And she wanted a wide awake Totoro, sleeping Totoro, and also this pushing Mimikono, I believe that's what it's called. And then I have this pushing, which I have no space to put it, so I glue it on top. But for this two, it is magnetic, so the sleeping Totoro is magnetic. And the pushing Mimikono is also magnetic. And inside I have this by the way, Totoro, she wanted some Alice in the Wonderland theme one, so I added Mad Hatter and Alice herself. And also added this no face. Since she wanted Totoro, I might as well add a no face inside. And inside I painted it with lilac and also light pink. And I spammed a lot of glitters and UV resin it, so it's very shiny because she wanted a lot of glitters. And this is how it looks like. And I painted here red and added some of a tint of gold. And this is her base. And also added some rhinestone and pearls. At the back, I kind of gave her this galaxy theme looking one, and I really like how this turned out, to be honest. And I added some gold as well. So this is how the back looks like. So this is an overall look for the cave, and I think it's not that bad. And then for the QB, she wanted a pushing one, and I try my best to make it the way she would like, because I've never made anything cubey style without body, so this is the first time making an animal, because I personally always make character cubies, and I've never tried making animals before, so this is the first one in cubey style. Push in. So that's that. And then moving on, I also made some charms for this trade with my friends. So I made this push-in balloon with this donut, and this is my second time making it. I might consider making more of them for my next future restock. So this is how the push-in balloon looks like. And then I also made for her in this trade, I made her this cave, and it's basically this Sanrio theme one, and I painted inside with some pastel theme like lilac and baby pink, and I spam glitters. And there's this My Melody over here, Little Twin Star, Hello Kitty, and cinnamon roll, which you can't really see the mouth because it's light blue. And I painted here gold. And also there's this pom pom purine over here, and it is magnetic. The Melody is not magnetic, so only the pom pom purine. And the back, she wanted kind of like a floral theme, and I tried my best to make it look a little bit like floral theme, because it's very tough to pin floral or a specific design, since it's all sand and you can't exactly paint it the way you want it. So I try my best to paint it in hoping that it will look like floral. So this is how the cave looks like, and magnetic. And also I made some creations for this watercolor artist, and I asked if I can send her some of my creations, and she said yes. So I'll be giving her this peppermint butler charm. And then also I kind of copied her work into clay form, so I made this one. It's one of her painting, which I will try my best to show it to you guys in this screen over here. So this one is inspired by one of her painting, and I know it doesn't look exactly like hers, since it's quite difficult to copy the exact same style, but I kind of try my best. And I used colored clay, and I painted the face on actually, and I used some color pencil as well. So as you can see, it's a mixture of acrylics and color pencil. And for the wolf itself, or the fox over here, I made it in white, but I painted it on. So that's how it looks like. And I also added some color tone to the hair. So it was originally this pale orange one, but I kind of added some tone, and I UV resin everything. So I really like how this turned out. It kind of gave me the watercolor feel, and also it's not really my style, but I really like how this style of charm turned out, to be honest. And then I also made this one. It's basically a girl hugging this fox, also one of her illustrations. So I really like how this turn out. Then I made her this extremely huge caves, and it's a mixture of combination of her work. So this is how the cave looks like, and it's very big compared to the normal large cave that I made. This is extra large, and this is mixture of her elements work inside. There's this chibi girl over here, inspired by one of her work, and also this chibi over here, also inspired by one of her work. And I just combined them together and make them into a cave. So this is how it looks like, and I made everything inside with clay. I didn't paint them. The outer area, they are all painted, but inside I kind of added some navy blue clay, and I dusted it with Prolex. So there's this fish over here, Raccoon, and it's basically this blue theme forest. I splattered some white paint as well. And for her base, I made it differently from the rest. Instead of using basic black, I tried to make it in color form. So this is how it looks like, and this is her username on Instagram and anywhere else. So this is how it looks like. And then magnetic base. And the back, it's this orange color shade, and added some gold as well. So this is how it looks like, and I really like how these turn out, to be honest. And I painted here champagne gold as well. I'll show you guys the elements that I mixed up to create these caves. So for this chibi over here, it was inspired by this drawing over here. And the interior of the caves, the tree trunk, the blue forest theme was inspired by this one. And the girl over here, I made it into this chibi. And then for the base itself, as you can see, I was kind of inspired by the leaves over here. So I made it into that. It's not exactly the same, but it was inspired. And then for the fish, I made it as well, but mine turned out horrible, but I still decided to put it in. And also the raccoon, the elements like the tree over here, so I made it into 3D form. So that's that on how I actually was inspired to make this cave itself. And last but not least, this is just some charms that I made for myself. I'm not selling them or giving them away. It's just this little transform Pokemon charm. This is how it looks like, and they all have this derpy looking face. So that's that for all of my charms. So that's all for my restock at sea update as well as charms update. And I really hope you guys like everything, and this video will be uploaded, and the restock will be happening from 10 hours time from this after this video has been posted. So I will link everything down below to my Instagram and Etsy, so feel free to check it out, and also follow me or favorite my store so you won't miss out anything. And then it is also very important to follow me on Instagram, because I'll be announcing the release time on Instagram like 3 hours before the update. I will actually announce it on my Instagram to notify you guys first, so you guys won't forget about it. So that's that, and I really hope you guys like everything. It's not a lot, but I hope you guys will buy some to support me. If not, thank you still, and have a nice day, and goodbye.